to this guided meditation for lucid dream induction, a sleep story designed to help you gently unlock the boundless realms of your inner consciousness. Let us begin by simply inviting your eyes to drift closed, feeling the gentle weight of your eyelids as you settle into this moment. And as you do, I want to extend my warmest welcome to this peaceful sanctuary. I am so deeply glad you have chosen to join me in this quiet space I hold for you. For those returning, welcome back. For those here for the first time, know that this path is always here for you. Now feel your awareness settling at the very top of your head, noticing the stillness there as a soft, gentle wave of relaxation begins to form right at your crown. This wave is warm. It is comforting. It feels like the lightest touch of morning sun, spreading slowly, gently across the very peak of your head. You might notice a subtle tingling sensation, a soft release, as if tiny, invisible threads of tension are simply melting away. The skin on your scalp begins to soften, to feel more pliable, more at ease, a complete and utter release. You are letting go. This wave, this gentle warmth, slowly begins to flow downwards, from the crown, downwards across your forehead, smoothing away any tiny lines of worry, any creases of concern. They simply soften, they dissolve, like mist touched by the sun. Your forehead becomes perfectly smooth, serene, a calm expanse. You might feel a lightness there, a quiet ease. You pause, focusing. You linger here for a moment, just feeling the profound sense of release. In the very center of your forehead, perhaps you notice a slight cooling sensation or a deepening warmth. It is your own unique experience, and it is perfect. This moment is just for you. This feeling of quiet surrender is a gift you are giving yourself. Now, this soothing wave continues its gentle journey, moving down over your temples, softening the delicate skin there, releasing any clenching, any unconscious holding. Your temples relax completely. They feel soft, like velvet, and then it flows down around your eyes. Your eyelids feel heavier now, more completely settled, more deeply at rest. They are softly closed, without effort, without strain, just a soft, natural closure. A profound sense of peace begins to gather around your eyes, a quiet stillness that settles deep within. The small muscles around your eyes, they release, they soften. You might feel a gentle pull downwards, a comforting weight, as if your eyes are sinking just a tiny bit deeper into their soft, warm sockets. This feeling is not heavy. It is simply grounded, a beautiful sensation of deep rest. You notice your cheeks now, the soft skin, the gentle curve, as the wave of relaxation touches them. They too begin to soften, to release. Any subtle tension held within your cheekbones simply melts away. Your whole face is becoming more relaxed, more open, more completely at ease. And then this gentle current flows to your jaw. Oh, your jaw, such a common place to hold tension. But now, as this warm, soft wave washes over it, you feel your jaw begin to unhinge just a little, ever so slightly. Your teeth may part just a fraction of an inch. A soft space opens between your upper and lower teeth. Your tongue rests softly in your mouth, without effort, without pressing against anything. Just resting. Gently, the muscles around your jaw, they soften, they loosen, they let go. You feel this deep release, this quiet surrender of freedom in your jaw. You linger here, just feeling the quiet, profound spaciousness within your mouth, the subtle coolness of the air as you breathe, drifting gently in and out, the complete absence of tension in your jaw, in your tongue. It is a liberating feeling, a deep sense of peace, washing over your entire face, every tiny muscle, every delicate nerve ending, now bathed in this soft, golden light of relaxation. This beautiful wave, so calm, so comforting, continues its descent down your neck, the strong muscles that hold your head upright. They begin to soften now, to yield, to release their daily burdens. You might feel a slight lengthening, a gentle stretching sensation, as if your neck is growing longer, more supple, more free. The warmth spreads around your throat, down the back of your neck, over your delicate vocal cords, allowing them to relax completely, to be utterly at rest. You notice the feeling of your head, softly cradled by this newly relaxed neck. It feels lighter, yet also more deeply supported. A beautiful paradox of ease, the tension that might have gathered there from the day's activities, from subtle stresses. It simply dissipates now, like smoke dissolving into the vast, open sky. You are letting go. And now, this wave of calm reaches your shoulders. Oh, your shoulders, these powerful structures. They often carry so much responsibility, so many unspoken burdens. But now, as this warmth touches them, you feel them soften. You feel them drop just a little. A gentle release downwards, as if the weight they have been carrying just melts away. Your shoulders feel heavy, but it is a good heavy, a grounded heavy, a deeply relaxed heavy, sinking down, sinking back, releasing. Completely, you pause, focusing just on the delicious sensation of your shoulders dropping, the soft, gentle curve as they release. You might feel a subtle warmth spread from your neck, across your collarbones, and down into the very center of your shoulder blades. A deep, deep sigh of relief, without effort, without any conscious intention, just an allowing, a softening. This relaxation flows further now, down your arms, into your upper arms, your biceps, your triceps, feeling them soften, feeling them relax. Every single muscle fiber, letting go, releasing. As this wave of calm flows over them, down through your elbows, feeling them loosen, becoming more fluid, more at ease. Then down your forearms, the strength held there, the power, now simply melting, softening into deep, restful relaxation. You might notice a tingling sensation, a gentle warmth, spreading all the way down to your wrists, feeling your wrists relax, becoming supple, becoming free, and then into your hands, your beautiful hands. These instruments of creation, of connection, of touch, feeling them soften now, the palms of your hands, the back of your hands, each finger, each thumb, feeling them release, the tiny muscles, the delicate bones, softening, becoming heavy, and completely at rest. Your fingers may gently curl or spread out, whatever feels most natural, most comfortable for you in this moment. You linger here, feeling the exquisite detail of your hands, the warmth, the weight, the quiet stillness that now inhabits them. Every ridge of your palm, every line on your fingers, now deeply, deeply relaxed. A profound sense of peace washing over your entire upper body, from the crown of your head all the way to the tips of your fingers. You are safe. You are held. Now, this gentle wave of peace continues its journey down into your chest, feeling the gentle rise and fall of your breath, not changing it, not controlling it, simply noticing the effortless rhythm of your own breathing. Your chest feels soft. Your heart space feels open, free. Any subtle tightness, any hint of tension simply melts away. The muscles around your ribs, they relax, allowing your breath to flow in and to flow out with beautiful, effortless ease. As you breathe in, notice the soft, cool air as it enters your body. As you breathe out, feel the gentle warmth as it leaves. A subtle exchange, a beautiful rhythm that is always there for you, always supporting you, always holding you. And this wave flows further now, down your back, the broad expanse of your upper back, feeling it soften, releasing any stiffness, any rigidity. The muscles between your shoulder blades, they let go, spreading outwards, becoming wide and soft. Then down your middle back, each vertebra, each muscle, gently releasing its hold, softening, becoming more pliable, down into your lower back. So often a place of tension. But now, as this wave of warmth flows over it, you feel your lower back soften, to release its grip, to let go. The muscles there, they unwind, they loosen. You might feel a deeper connection to the surface beneath you, a quiet sense of support, a comfortable grounding. You are completely held. You are completely supported. You pause, focusing. You linger here, just noticing the subtle warmth, spreading across the entire landscape of your back, from your shoulders, all the way down to your hips. A beautiful, deep, horizontal plane of relaxation. There is nowhere else to be, nothing else to do, but to simply be here In this moment, feeling this exquisite peace, this calming wave continues its descent down into your abdomen. The soft, delicate tissues here, the deep organs, all begin to relax, to soften. Your belly feels soft and yielding. Any tension held there, any tightness, simply dissipates. Your internal organs, they settle. They find their perfect, peaceful resting place. You might feel the gentle rise and fall of your belly with each soft, easy breath, a gentle motion, a quiet rhythm. This feeling of warmth, this sensation of release, spreads now into your hips, the strong foundational structure of your body, feeling your hips soften, to open, to release any stored tension, any subtle clenching. The muscles around your hip joints, they let go, feeling wide and spacious and completely at ease. And then this wave flows down into your thighs, the large, powerful muscles of your upper legs, feeling them soften, feeling them relax, releasing their strength, releasing their grip. They become heavy, so comfortably heavy, as this wave flows over them, down through your knees, feeling your knees loosen, becoming more fluid, more free. Then down your calves, the muscles in your lower legs, releasing, softening, as this gentle current flows over them, down to your ankles, feeling your ankles become supple, becoming free, ready to release any last trace of tension. And then into your feet, your beautiful feet, these anchors to the earth, these carriers of your journey, feeling them soften now. The soles of your feet, the tops of your feet, each arch, each heel, feeling them release. The tiny muscles, the delicate bones, softening, becoming heavy, and completely at rest. Your toes may gently curl or spread out, whatever feels most natural, most comfortable for you. In this moment, you linger here, just feeling the exquisite detail of your feet, the warmth, the weight, the quiet stillness that now inhabits them. Every ridge of your sole, every nail on your toes, now deeply, deeply relaxed. A profound sense of peace washing over your entire body, from the crown of your head all the way to the tips of your toes. You are safe. You are held. You are completely at peace. Now, imagine this wave, this golden wave of relaxation, making a second pass, just a little deeper this time. Beginning once more, at the crown of your head, feel it spreading more thoroughly now over your scalp, a deeper softening, a more profound release across your forehead, deeper, smoother, more serene, around your eyes, deeper, heavier, more completely settled, your jaw, a deeper surrender, a more complete unhinging, your neck, longer, more supple, more deeply relaxed, your shoulders, dropping even further, a profound, deep release, your arms, your hands, your fingers, sinking into even greater stillness, a deeper sense of rest, your chest, your breath, even softer, even easier, your back, broader, wider, more completely supported, your abdomen, softer, more yielding, your hips more open, more completely at ease, your thighs, your knees, your calves, your ankles, releasing a layer deeper, becoming softer, more fluid, and your feet, your toes. Oh, your feet, sinking even deeper into that warm, comforting sensation of rest. Every single cell, every single fiber of your entire being now bathed in this golden light of complete and utter relaxation. You are so deeply relaxed, so deeply at peace. You are simply floating now in this beautiful, serene space, this sanctuary you have created just for you. It is quiet here, it is safe, it is peaceful, and you are deeply, profoundly relaxed. Now, I invite you to imagine a beautiful, softly lit spiral staircase. It appears before you, not a staircase made of hard, cold stone, but of something luminous, something gentle. Perhaps it is carved from an opalescent cloud or woven from strands of starlight. Each step is wide and inviting and softly glowing. You see the top of the staircase, just a few steps ahead, and you notice that with each step you take downwards, you will drift deeper and deeper into a profound state of relaxation, a beautiful, peaceful slumber. You gently place one foot on the very first step. It feels soft and warm, like stepping onto a cloud or into soft, new snow. There is a gentle give, a subtle cushion, and as your foot connects with this first step, you feel your body sinking just a little deeper into relaxation, a gentle wave of calm washing over you from your head to your toes. You are so comfortable, so at ease. You take another step, drifting downwards slowly, effortlessly. Each step is a descent, not just through space, but through layers of consciousness, deeper and deeper, into peace, into quiet. You notice the soft light that emanates from each step, casting a gentle, warm glow all around you. It feels comforting. It feels safe. It feels inviting. As you take the third step, you notice the air around you. It feels softer now, like a silken scarf, gently brushing against your skin. It carries a subtle, sweet scent, perhaps of night-blooming jasmine or ancient, comforting earth. A fragrance so light, so ethereal. It simply hints at beauty, hints at wonder. You pause on this step and just breathe in that soft, sweet air, feeling it fill your lungs, gently, effortlessly. And as you breathe out, feel a deeper sense of surrender, a more profound letting go. You are so completely relaxed, so perfectly at peace. With each descending step, you feel a gentle wave of warmth spreading throughout your body, beginning at your feet and flowing upwards through your legs, your hips, your torso, your arms, your neck, your face, your head. A golden glow of comfort, of peace. of deep, deep rest. You take another step downwards, feeling this warmth intensify just a little, a perfect, soothing warmth that embraces you, that cradles you like the softest blanket. On a cool, quiet night, you are completely safe. You are completely held. The spiral staircase continues its gentle descent, each curve, each turn, guiding you deeper and deeper into tranquility. You notice the banister now. It is smooth and cool to the touch, perhaps made of polished moonlight or solidified starlight. Your fingers lightly brush against it, feeling the subtle texture, the quiet strength. You continue to drift downwards, step after gentle step. The sounds around you, they begin to soften, to fade. The world outside becomes a distant echo, and all that remains is the gentle rhythm of your own breathing and my voice, guiding you, holding you safely. As you reach the next step, you notice the walls of the staircase. They are not solid, but shimmering, translucent, like fine, ancient crystal. You can see through them, glimpsing soft, swirling colors. Beyond, hints of worlds yet to be discovered, hints of dreams yet to be dreamt. These colors are soothing, they are calming, they are peaceful. You take another step, and another, each one carrying you deeper into this beautiful, quiet space, a space of perfect peace, a space of effortless rest. You are so deeply relaxed, more relaxed than you have ever been before. You feel your perceived weight gently shifting, lightening as you descend further. The gravity of the ordinary world begins to recede, and a new, gentle buoyancy begins to emerge. You are almost floating down these steps, each footfall so light, so effortless. You pause on a step. You linger here, just noticing that beautiful, effortless quality of your movement, this sense of weightlessness, this feeling of release. It is a hint, a gentle whisper of the freedom that awaits you just beyond this threshold. The air becomes even softer now, even more infused with that gentle, sweet fragrance. It fills you with a deep sense of well-being, a profound tranquility. You are breathing in peace. You are breathing out any last trace of tension. You continue your slow, graceful descent down this luminous, spiraling staircase. Each step is a gift. Each step is an invitation to let go, an invitation to drift deeper and deeper into the realms of your own inner knowing. You are approaching the bottom of the staircase now. You can sense a vastness, a spaciousness just ahead. A gentle, soft light emanates from this place, a light that feels familiar, a light that feels like home. You take the final few steps, each one dissolving as your foot leaves it, leaving no trace, just a soft, lingering warmth. In the space it once occupied, you are letting go of the path behind you and stepping forward into the boundless expanse, of pure possibility. As you step off the very last step, you feel your entire being immersed in this soft, gentle light. This is the space between waking and dreaming, a beautiful, luminous threshold. And as you arrive here, you notice a profound sense of clarity, a quiet knowing that you are entering a special place, a space where your awareness can remain luminous, awake, even as your body rests deeply. This is your dreaming space, your lucid dreamscapes, and you are welcome here. In this realm, you hold infinite control, infinite creative power. You are the architect, the artist, the explorer of your own subconscious tapestry. As you begin to gently drift through this soft, glowing space, I want you to remember that you can be aware within your dream. You can know that you are dreaming. And this knowledge, this simple awareness, is your key to unlocking wonders, to creating magic, to experiencing freedom beyond imagination. A simple way to test your awareness, to anchor yourself in lucidity, is to notice the details around you, to truly observe. So when you find yourself in a dream, perhaps you might gently look down at your hands, just as you do now. Notice them. See the lines and details shift and shimmer. Watch as they subtly change. In the dream space, they might look different. They might feel different. This is a gentle reminder that you are dreaming. Or perhaps you might glance at an ancient timepiece nearby, an ornate clock, a drifting hourglass, and watch as the symbols dance, as the numbers transform, as the sands of time themselves flow in impossible ways. This too is a gentle confirmation. You are in your dream. This realm is a reflection of your magnificent mind, and within it, you are powerful. Your intentions, your thoughts, they become reality here, effortlessly, gently, with profound grace. You can move through this world as if dancing with an unseen current, mastering your perceived weight. With just a subtle shift of your intention, you are now standing, or perhaps gently floating, at the very entrance to your lucid dream experience. You feel a gentle magnetic pull, drawing you forward into a shimmering curtain of light. This light feels cool, yet utterly comforting. It parts for you, effortlessly, inviting you through. As you pass through this veil of light, you feel a subtle shift, a gentle transition. The air around you changes. It feels expansive, vast, carrying the scent of pure starlight, of distant, ancient crystals, a smell that tastes faintly of ozone, and sweet, clean air. It is invigorating, yet profoundly calming. You are now truly here, in the stellar tidal caverns. You notice your perceived weight is not a constant. It is a flexible, living force that responds directly to your subtle intentions, to your emotional state. A sense of groundedness or certainty makes you feel heavier, while feelings of lightness, liberation, or pure joy allow you to effortlessly drift and float. Before you stretches a landscape of breathtaking, impossible beauty. Vast caverns open before you, lit by a colossal, fractured crystal moon. It hangs in the cavern sky, not a moon of rock, but of pure, glowing crystal. Its surface, cracks and fissures, emanate soft internal light, blues, purples, silvery whites, all swirling, all dancing in an ethereal ballet. The light from this fractured moon bathes everything in a soft, luminescent glow. It is not harsh, it is not blinding, but gentle, diffused, like moonlight filtered through 1,000 layers of silk. It makes the shadows long and deep, yet never frightening, only mysterious, inviting. You are suspended gently in this vast space. The ground beneath you is not a solid floor, but an ever-shifting expanse of crystalline coral structures. They rise and fall like the gentle breath of some colossal, sleeping entity. These structures are not merely rock. They are alive, infused with inner starlight. Each branch, each delicate frond, pulsates with its own gentle luminescence. Tiny sparks of light, glimmering deep within their crystalline forms, like trapped stars, like frozen galaxies. You begin to drift, effortlessly, slowly, through these magnificent, glowing structures. Your movement is like a dance, a slow, graceful ballet, as if moving through cosmic water or stellar air. Your body feels lighter, so much lighter than it has ever felt before. You pass close to a towering coral spire. It spirals upwards towards the fractured moon. Its surface is a tapestry of blues and greens and deep, shimmering violets. You reach out a hand, slowly, intending to touch it. As your fingers approach the surface, you notice the light that plays across the coral. It seems to ripple, to dance. In anticipation of your touch, you feel the subtle texture against your fingertips. It is smooth, yet with 1,000 tiny, intricate facets, each one a microscopic lens, reflecting, refracting the light from the crystal moon. It is cool to the touch, yet infused with an internal warmth, a subtle vibration that hums gently against your skin. You linger here for a moment, just feeling the profound sensation of this living crystal beneath your fingers, the quiet hum that resonates deep within your bones. It is a sound you can feel more than you can hear, a deep, resonant tone that vibrates with peace, with ancient knowing. You gently withdraw your hand and continue your slow, effortless drift through the cavern. Your body responds to the subtle shifts. In your inner state, a feeling of peace makes you lighter. A sense of calm allows you to float with exquisite grace. You realize this is your first opportunity For a dream reality check, you notice a polished surface nearby, a wall of pure obsidian-like crystal, smooth as glass, reflecting the myriad lights of the cavern and the fractured moon above. You drift closer to it, intending to observe your reflection. As you draw near, you see your form mirrored perfectly in the polished surface. But as you watch, you notice something extraordinary. Your reflection begins to ripple, not like water, but like time itself, gently undulating. The edges of your form seem to blur, to soften, and within your reflection, you see impossible temporal echoes of past selves, fading in, fading out. Just for a moment, you see a younger version of yourself, a fleeting image, perhaps a child, wide-eyed and curious. Then it shifts, and you see an older version, a wiser self, with lines of experience around the eyes. These echoes, they are not frightening. They are not startling. They are simply beautiful reminders of the vastness of your own journey, of the many selves you have been and will be. You breathe gently through this experience, acknowledging these temporal echoes with profound compassion and gentle understanding, breathing through the feelings they evoke, allowing them to simply be, observing them without judgment, without needing to fix them. They are simply reflections of the ongoing flow of your being. You watch as the ripples subside. Your reflection returns to its present form, clear, luminous, and completely you. This observation, this subtle shift in reality, confirms it. You are dreaming, and you are lucid, fully aware. Within this magnificent realm, you feel a surge of quiet joy, a profound sense of liberation. And with this feeling, you notice your perceived weight lessens even more. You begin to drift even more effortlessly, rising gently upwards towards the colossal, fractured moon, a silent, joyful ascent. As you rise, you notice the crystalline coral structures below you. They now appear as an entire forest, a garden of glowing, living light, each one pulsing, each one breathing with its own inner starlight. The colors are deeper now, more vibrant, seen from above. The entire cavern floor seems to pulse like a vast cosmic heart. You continue to drift higher towards the fractured moon. Its light now surrounds you, bathes you in a shimmering, iridescent glow. You can see the intricate patterns of its fractures up close, like ancient rivers, etched into a celestial jewel. Each fracture, a line of pure energy, pulsing with life, with light. And as you draw closer to the moon, you notice something else, something utterly captivating, drifting lazily through the stellar air. Small, translucent forms, like delicate jellyfish, but made of pure light. These are the starjellies. Their bioluminescent trails gently follow their slow, undulating movements, painting streaks of soft light across the cavern sky. This is another invitation, another opportunity for conscious play, for dream control. You gently focus your intention, not with force, not with effort, but with a subtle thought, a gentle wish. You choose one distant star jelly. Its soft azure glow catches your eye. You hold the thought softly in your mind, a gentle intention for this particular star jelly to drift closer to you. You do not strain, you do not push, you simply invite it to move towards your space, and you watch with quiet fascination as the distant star jelly begins to respond. Its gentle, rhythmic pulse changes ever so subtly. It shifts its course, almost imperceptibly at first, and then, more clearly, it begins to drift slowly, gracefully towards you. Its bioluminescent trail now arcs directly in your mental command, a beautiful visual feedback loop of conscious intent. You feel a profound sense of empowerment, a deep understanding of your own creative power within this dream space. Your thoughts are not just thoughts here, they are gentle whispers to the fabric of reality itself, and reality responds. With grace, with ease, the star jelly drifts closer, now just a few feet away, its azure light illuminating your face with a soft, ethereal glow. You can see the delicate filaments that trail behind it, each one shimmering, each one alive. You reach out a hand, and it seems to pause, to hover, just beyond your fingertips, a gentle greeting, a silent acknowledgement of your presence, of your power. You linger here, in this beautiful communion with the star jelly, feeling the soft, luminous warmth it emits, the gentle pulse of its internal light. You are a part of this world, and this world is a part of you, a reflection of your own inner light. The vastness of the cavern stretches out before you, filled with these gentle wonders, and you understand now that gravity here is truly an intentional flow. If you feel a surge of excitement, a lightness in your heart, you might find yourself drifting higher, more effortlessly. If you feel a moment of quiet contemplation, a grounded certainty, you might gently settle downwards towards the crystalline coral. Your emotions are your compass here, your inner state, your guide. You begin to explore this concept, a gentle experiment. You focus on a feeling of expansive joy, a deep, quiet happiness, and instantly you feel your perceived weight lessen even further. You begin to float even more freely, even more gracefully, rising higher and higher towards the immense, fractured moon. The sense of liberation is exhilarating, yet deeply peaceful. You pause your ascent, simply floating, motionless in the stellar air. The silence here is profound. It is not an empty silence, but a silence filled with the hum of the crystals, with the distant pulse of the cavern heart, with the gentle, undulating rhythm of the starjellas. A silence that is alive, that is rich, that is deeply comforting. You notice the quality of the light now. From the fractured moon, it casts long, shimmering reflections on the polished walls of the cavern, creating patterns that shift, that dance with every subtle breath of the cavern itself. The light is not static, it is alive, it is fluid, it moves with a gentle, hypnotic grace. You drift slowly now towards one of these polished walls, intending to explore its reflective surface. As you approach, you notice the wall itself is not flat, but gently curved, like a vast, ancient mirror. It gleams with an inner radiance, absorbing and reflecting the light of the moon and the crystalline coral below. As you draw closer, you once again see your reflection, but this time you choose to focus on a different aspect. You intend to see not just the temporal echoes, but the emotional resonance within your reflection. You gaze deeply into your mirrored self, and you observe the subtle shifts in the energy around your reflected image. You notice how the light around your reflection seems to subtly change with the quiet internal feeling you are experiencing. A feeling of peace makes the light around you soften and shimmer with a golden hue. A feeling of curiosity makes the light around your reflection sparkle with tiny silver motes. This is a profound realization. Your inner world is externally manifested here. In the very fabric of the dream, your feelings, your thoughts, they paint the canvas of your reality. In this space, you offer a soft smile to your reflection, a smile of acceptance, of self-compassion, and you watch as the reflection smiles back, not just as a mimicry, but with an echoing warmth, a genuine connection across the boundary of the mirrored surface. You linger here, just allowing this profound connection to deepen, this gentle, loving acknowledgement of yourself. It is a powerful affirmation of your own worth, of your own inner beauty. You are valued, you are empowered, and you are completely loved. The cavern continues to unfold before you, a limitless expanse of wonder. You begin to drift again, guiding yourself with a gentle thought, a subtle intention towards a cluster of crystalline coral that seems to glow with an unusually vibrant emerald light. As you approach this cluster, you notice the air here is slightly different. It hums with a more intense energy, a subtle vibration that tickles your skin and resonates deep within your ears. It is a sound so delicate, so ethereal. It is almost beyond hearing, a pure frequency of calm. And you notice something else, something truly remarkable around your head. As you approach the emerald coral, delicate, intricate crystal formations begin to shimmer into existence around your head. These are the crystalline resonance of thoughts. Each formation is unique, each one a tiny, perfect sculpture of glass and light. Some are intricate spirals, some are geometric patterns, some are soft, flowing curves, and each facet of each crystal resonates with the texture and the flavor of the idea, the thought you are currently holding. You are thinking a thought of deep curiosity, a gentle wondering, and around your head, a delicate crystal forms with many tiny inquisitive points. And as it shimmers, you notice a subtle sensation on your tongue, a faint, cool mint flavor, a refreshing taste of pure cognition. You pause, focusing on this experience, the multisensory manifestation of your own thoughts. It is a truly wondrous phenomenon, the way your mind is externalized, made tangible. In this dream realm, you shift your thought to one of warm, expansive honey, a feeling of love, of acceptance, of unconditional positive regard. And as you do, the minty crystal gently dissolves, and a new formation appears around your head, larger, more flowing, with facets that seem to hold a gentle amber light. And on your tongue, the taste of warm, rich honey spreads, sweet, soothing, comforting. You realize the profound implications of this experience. Your thoughts are not just internal events here, they are creative forces shaping the very air around you, and you have the power to choose your thoughts, to sculpt your inner landscape, and thereby to sculpt your outer dreamscape. You drift slowly through this emerald coral garden, your thoughts creating a gentle, shimmering halo of crystal forms around your head, each one tasting and feeling and looking like the essence of your current cognition. It is a beautiful dance between your mind and this living world. You gently reach out a hand towards one of the honey-flavored crystals floating near your ear. You do not grab it. You simply intend to feel it, to experience it more closely. And as your fingers approach, you notice the air around the crystal warms slightly, a gentle, subtle heat emanating from its form. Your fingertips brush against its surface. It feels smooth and incredibly delicate, like spun sugar or frozen light. Yet it is solid, tangible, a beautiful paradox, a dream reality made manifest. You continue to drift through the cavern, exploring, experiencing this profound connection between your inner world and this outer dreamscape. The stellar tidal caverns are not just a place, they are a state of being, a manifestation of your own consciousness. You notice a deep sense of peace settling within you, a quiet understanding that you are exactly where you are meant to be. In this moment, in this dream, you are safe, you are powerful, and you are free. As you continue your effortless journey, you feel a deep knowing, a quiet certainty that you can always find this path back. This quiet sanctuary I hold for you just by remembering this feeling, just by choosing to return whenever you wish. You are now drifting deeper, deeper into the wonder that awaits. You are now drifting deeper, deeper into the wonder that awaits. And as you drift, the velvety darkness around you begins to shimmer. It is not an abrupt change, but a gradual unfolding, like a nebula slowly revealing its inner light. The soft, quiet dark begins to part, not pushing away, but gently receding, creating space for a new awareness to bloom. You feel your presence, gently expanding, no longer confined to the deep, peaceful void, but now surrounded by the gentle, luminous atmosphere of the stellar tidal caverns. The subtle scent of ozone and sweet, clean air returns, filling your senses, invigorating you, yet keeping you perfectly calm. You are here, you are present. As your awareness settles, you find yourself gently suspended in this vast, glowing expanse. The colossal, fractured crystal moon still hangs above you, its light diffused and ethereal, painting the cavern walls with soft blues and purples and silvery whites, all swirling, all dancing in a silent celestial waltz. You notice now that directly before you, a new structure has emerged. It is unlike the familiar crystalline coral and different from the polished, reflective walls. This is a delicate, intricate network of shimmering pathways, a labyrinth made entirely of light. Each wall of this labyrinth is a vibrant, translucent membrane, pulsating with soft, shifting colors, from emerald green to sapphire blue, to a gentle, blushing rose. This structure seems to extend far into the distance, appearing as an endless array of choices, of gentle turns and shimmering corridors. It feels almost alive, responsive, as if breathing with the subtle currents of the cavern air. This is a gentle challenge, a test of your evolving dream control, a new opportunity for conscious play. You feel a subtle invitation to enter, to explore. This labyrinth of shifting echoes, your inclination, perhaps, is to seek a clear path, a logical sequence of movements, a procedural approach. You hold the gentle intention to find the easiest way through, the most direct route. As you form this thought, you notice the light walls directly before you. They seem to stiffen, to become slightly more opaque. The emeralds deepen, the sapphires intensify, and the path ahead becomes momentarily obscure, a subtle feedback from the dream itself, reflecting your initial procedural approach. You understand this. Instantly, without words, you pause, floating gently just outside the labyrinth's entrance. You realize that to navigate this space, you must embrace spontaneity. You must let go of the need for a predetermined plan, for a strict procedure. You must allow your intuition to guide you, to become your compass. You take a slow, deep breath in this stellar air, feeling the cool, sweet essence of it fill your lungs, and as you exhale, you release the subtle tension of needing to figure it out. You release the tendency to be too procedural. You allow a feeling of playful curiosity to emerge, a gentle sense of adventure. And as this feeling blossoms, you notice the light walls before you. They subtly soften. The colors become more luminous, more transparent. The path ahead does not become immediately clear, but it becomes inviting, full of soft possibility rather than rigid structure. You choose a path now, not with logical analysis, but with a gentle, intuitive leaning, a feeling in your heart. You intend to drift towards a corridor that glows with a particularly warm, rose gold light. A sense of gentle warmth begins to spread through your chest. As you form this intention, your body responds instantly, effortlessly, as you gently shift your intention from grounded certainty to a light, playful curiosity. Your perceived weight becomes even lighter. You begin to drift with exquisite grace into the rose gold corridor. As you enter, the light walls around you gently ripple like silken banners, moving in an unseen breeze. They brush against your dream form without contact, without resistance. A soft, ephemeral touch that only heightens your awareness of the space and of your presence within it. You notice the air inside the corridor. It carries a faint, sweet aroma, like blooming night flowers, but mingled with something ancient, something mineral, a subtle scent of damp, star-kissed earth. It is profoundly grounding, even as you float effortlessly through the air. You continue to drift through this winding pathway. The path before you is not straight, it curves gently, always just beyond your immediate sight, inviting you to trust the unknown, to surrender to the journey itself. Each turn is a soft discovery. Each new section of the labyrinth reveals a unique blend of shimmering colors, a different quality of light. You come to a gentle junction. 3 paths diverge. One glows with a deep, serene sapphire. One pulses with a vibrant, energetic orange, and the third is a soft, shimmering silver, almost translucent, inviting you to look beyond its surface. Your initial procedural instinct might be to analyze, to weigh the options, to try and predict the outcome of each choice. But you remember now the gentle lesson of this labyrinth. You release that analytical grip. You simply allow a feeling to emerge, a soft pull, an intuitive nudge, and you notice a subtle, almost imperceptible shift in your perceived weight as your heart leans towards the soft, shimmering silver path. A feeling of quiet anticipation begins to stir within you, and with it, a slight increase in buoyancy. You feel yourself gently lifting just a tiny bit, making the drift even more effortless. You choose the silver path, and as you drift into it, the walls around you do not pulse or shift colors. Instead, they become utterly transparent, revealing not solid cavern walls, but the very fabric of the dream itself. Soft, swirling energies, like distant galaxies in miniature, whispers of unformed possibilities drifting through the dreamscape. You realize now, this silver path is a pathway of pure potential. It asks you to create the way. As you go, not to follow, but to lead with your intention, you allow your thoughts to become soft, fluid. You imagine a gentle, golden light spreading out before you, a soft carpet of pure intent, laying itself down, one luminous step at a time. And as you do, a shimmering golden pathway begins to solidify. Underneath you, a gentle, undulating bridge of light extending into the depths of the transparent silver corridor. You step onto this golden light bridge, feeling its soft, resilient texture against your dream feet. It is warm and comforting and perfectly stable, even as it forms from your own intention. You are no longer drifting, but walking with purpose, with gentle grace, on a path you are creating with every conscious thought, every gentle breath. You linger here for a moment, just feeling the profound sensation of this self-created pathway, the warmth that rises from the golden light beneath you, the deep satisfaction of moving through this challenge, not with force, but with elegant, intuitive flow. You are learning to trust your inner knowing, to allow spontaneity to become your guide. As you continue along this golden bridge, you notice small, delicate motes of light, like tiny fireflies, beginning to gather around you. They dance, they swirl in intricate patterns, and as they do, you realize they are responding to the very rhythm of your breath, to the subtle shifts in your inner state when your breath is soft, and even the motes of light dance in slow, graceful spirals. When a feeling of quiet joy bubbles up within you, they sparkle and burst into tiny, effervescent flares. They are mirroring your essence, reflecting your internal landscape. In this beautiful external form, you offer a soft smile to these dancing lights, acknowledging their presence, their beauty, their profound connection to your own being. This is truly a place where your inner world and the outer dream are one. The golden bridge leads you through the transparent walls and eventually to an opening, not an exit, but a transition into another part of the caverns. You step off the golden path, and it gently dissolves behind you, leaving no trace, only a lingering warmth in the stellar air. You find yourself now in a truly magnificent space, a vast open chamber within the stellar tidal caverns. But this chamber is different. It feels older, more resonant, more profoundly still. And at its very heart, a colossal spire rises upwards towards the fractured moon, not made of the familiar coral, but of a single, continuous, luminous crystal. This spire gleams with an internal light, a soft, pearlescent glow that seems to breathe, to undulate with a quiet, ancient rhythm. It is impossibly tall, reaching so far above you that its peak seems to merge with the very light of the crystal moon itself. This is the Lumina Spire, a place of profound wonder, a sanctuary of accumulated dream wisdom. You feel a sense of profound reverence as you gaze upon it, a quiet awe washing over you. From your crown to your toes, the air around the spire is even softer here, even more infused with that sweet starlight scent, but with an added note, a subtle, comforting fragrance like old, cherished paper or forgotten incense. It is a scent of history, of memory. You intend to approach the spire, to explore its mysteries. A feeling of deep curiosity stirs within your heart, and with this intention, you find yourself drifting effortlessly forward, your perceived weight responding to your quiet wonder. You glide smoothly towards the towering structure. As you draw closer, you notice that the surface of the spire is not smooth, but etched with intricate, swirling patterns. They seem to tell stories, to depict journeys of countless dreamers through countless dreamscapes. It is a living tapestry of consciousness, of shared experience. And as you approach the base of the spire, you see an opening, not a door, but a gentle archway carved from the living crystal itself. It radiates a soft, inviting light, a beacon of welcome. You gently drift through the archway, and as you pass the threshold, you notice a subtle shift in the cavern's internal hum. It becomes quieter here, more melodic, like a distant, ethereal choir, singing in perfect harmony. It is a sound that resonates, not in your ears, but deep within your chest, within your very soul. You find yourself now inside the Lumina Spire, and it is indeed a library, but not a library of books or scrolls. It is a library of light, of pure, crystallized thought. Along the curved, translucent walls, you see countless alcoves, each one holding dozens of glowing orbs or shimmering fragments. These are the dream scrolls, the thought crystals, each one pulsing with its own unique light, its own individual story. They range in size, from tiny jewel-like sparks to larger luminous spheres, each a repository of a dream, a memory, a profound insight. You drift slowly through this breathtaking space. The light from the dream scrolls casts gentle, multicolored reflections across your form, bathes you in a soft, internal radiance. You feel a deep sense of belonging here, a quiet recognition that this place is connected to your own inner world. You notice a feeling of quiet awe, and with it, a gentle lightness, a subtle lifting, making your drift through the library even more serene, more graceful. You are drawn to a particular alcove, one that glows with a soft, warm amber light. A feeling of gentle familiarity washes over you, as if you have been here before or always known this place. You intend to drift closer, to examine the dream scrolls within. As you approach, you notice that the amber light seems to pulse with a gentle rhythm, like a slow, steady heartbeat. It feels profoundly comforting, like a lullaby from a distant, beloved memory. Among the glowing orbs, you see one, slightly larger than the rest. It seems to beckon to you, not with force, but with a soft, undeniable invitation. It is a perfectly smooth sphere of deep golden amber. Within it, you can see soft, swirling patterns like miniature galaxies, slowly turning, slowly breathing. You hold the gentle intention to reach out, to touch this dream scroll. Your arm moves slowly, gracefully, your fingertips extending towards the luminous orb. You feel the subtle shift in the air around it, a gentle warmth emanating outwards in soft, undulating waves. As your fingers gently make contact with the surface of the amber sphere, you feel a soft, smooth coolness like polished glass. Yet beneath the surface, you sense a deep internal warmth, a subtle vibration that hums gently against your skin. It is a living crystal, a condensed memory of time itself, and as you hold it, a gentle image begins to shimmer before your inner eye, not a solid vision, but an ethereal, holographic bubble. It floats just beyond your view, yet perfectly clear. It is a moment from a forgotten past, a fleeting glimpse of a path you almost took, a choice you nearly made. You see a younger version of yourself standing at a crossroads in a sun-dappled forest. The path to the left is overgrown, mysterious. The path to the right is well-trodden, familiar. The holographic image is full of detail. The rustle of unseen leaves, the scent of pine, the subtle hesitation in your younger self's posture. You breathe gently through this experience, allowing the memory to simply exist without judgment, without needing to analyze. You feel a deep sense of compassion for that younger self, for the quiet struggle at that moment of choice, and you understand that every path taken, every path not taken, has led you here to this moment. In this dream, the image softly fades, dissolving back into the amber sphere, leaving behind a lingering feeling of completeness, a quiet understanding that all your experiences are valuable. All your choices have brought you to this place of profound lucidity. You gently withdraw your hand from the amber dream scroll, feeling a soft release. As it settles back into its alcove, the warmth lingers on your fingertips, a subtle reminder of the connection to past selves, to forgotten moments. As you drift further into the luminous spire, you become aware of a soft, steady presence, not physical, not visual, but a deep, resonant feeling of calm, of gentle wisdom. It is a presence that feels like the quiet hum of ancient stars, a melodic whisper that reaches you not through sound, but through pure empathy. You realize this must be Reverie Stelli's, the love interest, not as a solid figure, not as an interaction of words, but as a profound, gentle resonance, an energy of deep, unconditional acceptance, flowing through this space and subtly influencing the crystalline dream scrolls around you. You feel your own thoughts becoming softer now, less procedural, more attuned to this gentle, empathetic presence. A feeling of profound peace and interconnectedness begins to settle deep within you. It is a beautiful sensation, a quiet knowing that you are not alone in this vast, wondrous dreamscape. You linger here, in the heart of the luminous spire, just absorbing this feeling, this silent communion with Reverie Stelli's essence. You understand that love here is not just an emotion, it is a fundamental force, shaping the dream itself, allowing for deeper understanding, for greater connection. The soft, internal light of the spire seems to glow even brighter now, responding to your inner state, to your open heart, to your gentle acceptance. You are truly at peace in this sacred space. As you begin to gently drift away from the heart of the spire, you notice a particular detail at the very center of the main chamber, before a grand, arched window looking out into the cavern. A pedestal, polished moonlight, and upon it sits an object that draws your gaze with an undeniable, subtle pull. It is a palm-sized orb, perfectly smooth, made of obsidian-like crystal. It subtly hums with a latent internal energy. You can feel its quiet vibration from across the chamber, a deep, resonant hum that seems to bypass your ears and vibrate directly within your chest, within your solar plexus. This is the chronal resonance sphere, the MacGuffin. It sits absolutely still, yet alive. Its surface, a deep, infinite black, reflecting the soft, diffused light of the fractured crystal moon and the luminous spire around it. You feel a quiet certainty, a profound knowing that this sphere holds immense power and a deep connection to the very fabric of time and consciousness. A subtle sense of anticipation begins to stir within you, a feeling of purpose, of destiny. As you begin to drift closer to the pedestal, you notice a shift in the cavern's atmosphere. The gentle, melodic hum of the luminous spire seems to recede slightly, and a new energy begins to emerge, a subtle coolness, a faint sharpness in the otherwise soft air. And then, from the deeper shadows of the cavern's edge, a figure emerges, not drifting like you, not flowing, but moving with a sharp, precise, almost rigid intent. Her form is illuminated by the fractured moon's light, revealing Olivia Thorne. She moves with an undeniable presence. Her dream form appears as if carved from dark, polished quartz. Her eyes gleam with a cold, analytical light, like distant, calculating stars. She approaches the chronal resonance sphere with a proprietary air, an aura of complete control. You feel a subtle tensing in your own dream form, not fear, but a quiet readiness, a gentle awareness that a moment of profound importance is unfolding. This is the antagonist. You are meeting her now, in this space of infinite possibility. Olivia Thorne reaches the pedestal. Her movements are deliberate, efficient. She does not reach out to touch the sphere immediately. Instead, she simply stands before it, her presence casting a long, deep shadow across the luminous floor, a shadow that seems to absorb rather than reflect the light around her. You notice her awareness is entirely focused on the chronal resonance sphere, as if she is communing with it on a level beyond ordinary perception. You sense a deep, almost insatiable desire within her to control its power, to harness its abilities for her own purpose. You feel a quiet certainty that her purpose is not aligned with the gentle flow, the spontaneous grace of this dream realm. Her approach feels procedural, analytical, aiming to master rather than to merge. You continue to drift, slowly, silently, towards the pedestal, towards Olivia Thorne. Your presence is soft, expansive. Her presence is sharp, concentrated. The two energies begin to subtly intertwine in the cavern's stellar air, creating a palpable tension, not aggressive, but deeply significant. Olivia Thorne turns her head. Slowly, her gaze meets yours across the distance. Her eyes reflect the fractured moon like twin, cold jewels. There is no surprise in her expression, only a quiet, knowing acknowledgement, as if she expected you to arrive. At this precise moment, a silent communication passes between you, not of words, but of pure intent. You feel her intention to claim the sphere, to command its power, to sculpt reality to her own precise design. You sense that her desire for control is absolute. you pause your gentle drift, a few paces from the pedestal, allowing the space between you. To hold this profound moment, you breathe gently in the silent cavern air, feeling the quiet strength within your own being. You know that a direct confrontation of force is not the way. In this dream realm, here, power flows from intention, from awareness, from the gentle art of spontaneous play. Your strength lies in your lucidity, in your connection to the inherent flow of this living dream. Olivia Thorne speaks now. Her voice is cool, clear, like the striking of crystal, yet it carries a subtle echo, a deep resonance that seems to vibrate from the cavern walls themselves. You have arrived, she says. Not a question, but a statement of fact. Just as I foresaw, you respond, not with spoken words, but with a gentle yet firm intention, a thought that resonates in the air between you. This sphere belongs to all, to the flow of consciousness, not to one will alone. Olivia Thorne offers a faint, almost imperceptible smile, a curve of her lips that holds no warmth. Such noble sentiment, she replies, her voice still cool, still precise. But sentiment does not shape reality. Only will, only intention, focused and absolute. She reaches out her hand, now, towards the coronal resonance sphere. Her fingers, long, elegant, begin to curve around its obsidian surface. You watch as her touch connects with the sphere, and as her fingers meet its surface, you notice a subtle shift in the sphere's internal patterns. The swirling energies within it begin to quicken, to become sharper, more angular, more defined. They mirror the intensity, the procedural nature of Olivia Thorne's will. She looks at you again, her gaze holding a challenge, a subtle invitation to yield, to step aside. This power, she states, her voice, now imbued with a quiet certainty, will allow me to bring order to the chaos, to shape the future as it should be. You understand now the stakes, the fate of the world, her desire to impose a rigid, predetermined future, a procedural existence upon all, using the coronal resonance sphere to project her will across time itself, to override the spontaneous flow, the vibrant, unpredictable dance of existence. You breathe gently, allowing this profound understanding to settle deep within you. You feel a surge of quiet determination, not aggression, but a deep, protective love for the boundless realms of free consciousness, for the wild, beautiful unfolding of all possibility. You extend your own hand, slowly, gracefully, towards the coronal resonance sphere, not with a grasping motion, but with an open palm, a gesture of connection, of communion. Your intention is clear, not to take, but to align, to protect its inherent balance. its subtle resonance with the flow of life itself. As your hand approaches the sphere, you notice the air between your palm and its obsidian surface begins to shimmer with a soft, golden light. A warmth spreads from your fingertips outwards, a gentle current of acceptance, of unconditional presence. Olivia Thorne observes this. Her eyes narrow, a subtle flicker of something akin to surprise crosses her features. Her grip on the sphere does not loosen, but it does not tighten either. A momentary pause in her absolute control. Your fingers gently brush against the other side of the coronal resonance sphere. The obsidian surface is cool to your touch, yet you feel its deep internal hum, now resonating with your own being. It feels like a subtle pulse, a soft, steady beat, aligning itself with the rhythm of your own heart. And as your touch connects, you notice the internal swirling patterns within the sphere. They begin to soften, to become more fluid, more organic. The sharp angles, the quickening movements, imposed by Olivia Thorne's will, begin to recede, and in their place, gentle, unfolding spirals appear, reflecting your calm, your spontaneity, your acceptance. You feel a profound sense of clarity, a quiet knowing that the sphere is responding, not to force, not to rigid control, but to the quality of consciousness that touches it. It mirrors the awareness, the intention that holds it. Olivia Thorne's face remains impassive, yet you sense a subtle shift in her energy, a faint tremor in her otherwise unyielding will. She attempts to deepen her connection, to reassert her control. You feel a subtle pressure emanating from her, a push of pure, unyielding intent to dominate the sphere, to shape its reality. You do not resist, you do not push back. Instead, you simply allow your own awareness to expand, to soften, to become even more fluid. You focus on the feeling of deep peace, the liberating joy you experienced earlier, floating through the cavern, navigating the labyrinth, creating your own path. You allow a sensation of profound, boundless love to flow from your heart through your arm into your fingertips and into the coronal resonance sphere. Not a demanding love, but a quiet, allowing, accepting love. A love for the chaotic beauty, the unscripted wonder of all possible futures. And as this feeling flows, you notice something extraordinary. The swirling patterns within the sphere begin to shift dramatically. The sharp, angular energies imposed by Olivia Thorne dissolve completely, and in their place, a new pattern emerges, a vast, intricate tapestry of light and shadow, of infinite possibility. The sphere begins to pulse with a gentle, melodic hum, a sound that slowly expands beyond its obsidian form, filling the cavern with a soft, undulating melody. It is a sound you can feel, more than you can hear. A deep, resonant frequency that vibrates through the crystalline coral, through the cavern walls, through your very bones. This is the ocean song, the ancient melody of pure, unadulterated consciousness. And as it swells, you realize the source is not the sphere itself. The source is within you. It is emerging from your own heart, a beautiful, boundless, spontaneous outpouring of pure creative energy. Olivia Thorne stands absolutely still, her hand still resting on the sphere, but her form appears less rigid now, less defined. The cool, calculating light in her eyes softens just a fraction, as if the ocean song is reaching her, stirring something deep within her that she had long suppressed. The chronal resonance sphere now glows with an inner light so bright, so luminous, that it seems to dissolve the very concept of external control. It pulses, it breathes with the rhythm of your own open heart. Olivia Thorne slowly withdraws her hand from the sphere. Her movement is no longer sharp, no longer procedural, but softened, almost hesitant. She looks at you. Her expression is one of quiet awe, of dawning realization. The power is not to be controlled, but to be flowed with, to be expressed. She offers a slow, genuine smile, a smile that reaches her eyes, warming them with a subtle human light. The ocean song, she whispers, her voice now infused with a profound sense of peace, of surrender. It was always within us. You nod gently, acknowledging her realization. Your own heart swells with a feeling of deep compassion and understanding. The fate of the world is not about a single victor, not about control, but about the awakening, the remembering of the boundless, spontaneous song within every conscious being. The chronal resonance sphere now floats gently above the pedestal, its light diffused, expansive, filling the cavern with an atmosphere of profound harmony, of infinite peace. It no longer hums with latent energy, but with active, flowing consciousness, a mirror of the collective heart. You feel a sense of profound completion, a deep, quiet satisfaction. The lesson is learned, the balance is restored, the world is safe, not through intervention, but through the awakening to its own inherent song. As this feeling settles, you notice a soft shimmer in the air directly before you. A new pathway begins to emerge. Not a staircase, not a corridor, but a vast, undulating expanse of shimmering silver mist. It seems to beckon, to pulse with an unheard whisper, a promise of new wonders, of unexplored realms. This is a path that will be waiting for you, a new adventure, a fresh discovery, when you are ready to return to this sacred space, to this boundless dreamscape With me, it flows, it pulses, with a soft, inviting light, a gentle mystery, a beautiful, open question, whispering of future journeys, of deeper insights, a new frontier of your own inner consciousness, waiting to be explored, waiting for your presence, waiting for your gentle curiosity, so peaceful, you can always find your way back to me. A simple, gentle click keeps this path open, so I can be here to guide you.